But I just read very quickly from Wall Street Journal says immigration enforcement that turns ugly in the streets will determine who wins the race for Congress this year. And Republicans have a real problem. And, you know, I feel bad for them that they just wouldn't listen to me, because I've been saying the same thing from day one. And this is the reality. And the Wall Street Journal is now starting to talk about it. Some people are finally starting to talk about it. But are the Republicans still too scared or still too stupid to listen? You cannot go community to community, street to street, house to house, and get the numbers that the White House is saying they want to get without destroying your party politically. And we continue to still see videos coming out of Minneapolis. We continue to still see, I think, one of the most compelling videos and one of the most frightening videos, but also one of the most clarifying videos yesterday that I saw came, I believe it was from this weekend, but I'll get a confirmation on it, where a woman is driving down the Minneapolis street and cars are swerving wildly to cut her off. And what does she do? She's so lawless. Oh my God, she's so lawless. How could she hate the law so much that she starts calling the police?
Yeah,
think about this.
This is one
in
of many.
In America.
Look at this.
Look at these thugs. Look, and he comes out with a gun and he gets in front of the car. They're pointing the gun. They're telling her to come out. They're yelling at her. So what does she do? She's desperately calling the police, desperately asking people to call 911. Get that, Republicans? She's not calling the National Hippie Network. She's not calling. Look at this guy in front of the car.
The gun.
Get trained. Get trained before you draw your gun, you idiot. But what is she doing? Is she calling Antifa? Fox News? No, she's not calling Antifa. She's calling the police, begging the police to come save her from what looks like a paramilitary legal force let loose on the streets of America to shoot Americans, to terrorize Americans on the streets of America. And the police officer comes, Mika, and he drives her home. He comes and he breaks up the paramilitary thugs, and it is the police officer, not Antifa,
the chief,
not the National Hippie Network, not leftists. A police officer comes and takes her home. Look at this. When these thugs come out of their car, standing in front of a car, drawing a gun, look at them. In America, this is happening. This is still happening in your country.
I will not get out of the car.
This is an undisciplined paramilitary force that does not answer to anyone, obviously, because they're still doing this. And she calls 911. She calls the police. She's not asking to defund the police. She's asking to be saved from these thugs by the police.
They don't know what they're doing.
By the police who don't know what they're doing. But what they do know is that, like, they're willing to draw. I'll tell you what, anybody in charge of this force that says, if you get out of a car, so help me God, and you draw your guns, you know what? We're going to try you. We're going to try you for assault. This is so out of control, and it looks like a paramilitary force from the third world.
Yeah.
And so a police chief, not Antifa Republicans, not Antifa liars on the right, she calls the police to ask for help in America from paramilitary type officers. It's disgusting. And Mika, it goes perfectly into our first story,
Yes,
which is why Republicans get crushed why Republicans got crushed in Texas over the past weekend.
So what you just focused in on is one of many staggeringly traumatic situations that residents, whether they're undocumented or U.S. citizens, are going through, especially in Minneapolis and states that happen to be of a certain Democratic leadership. But, Joe, it's early, it's loud, and yet that was worth every word you just said, because this is where we are, and it is traumatizing a nation.